The next broadcast will start shortly. Did you know the best run municipalities in South Africa are all governed by the DA? DA mayors are working hard to protect residents from bad governance and mismanagement by getting the basics right, delivering better services and having zero tolerance for corruption. This is the DA difference. The next broadcast will start shortly. Follow us on social media for the latest in news and politics in South Africa. Like and follow our page on Facebook. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram and X. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything. Be part of the conversation. Tell us what you think in the comment section. And please, like and share our videos with your friends and family. The next broadcast will start shortly. If you care about South Africa and want to make a positive difference, then join the DA. Visit our website at da.org.za for more information. Find out who represents you in your ward and district. Who are the DA mayors working for you in your town or city, and which MPs represent you and your causes in Parliament. On our website, you can learn more about our latest campaigns and how you can get involved. Join the Democratic Alliance to rescue South Africa. Become an activist, become a councillor, become a member of Parliament if you care about South Africa. Please visit donate.da.org.za. Donate to a cause you believe in. Donate to make a difference. Welcome to a broadcast of the Democratic Alliance. Did you know the Democratic Alliance is the stable anchor of the Government of National Unity? DA ministers and DA deputy ministers are getting things done with a special focus on job creation and economic growth, driving down the cost of living and placing the needs of the people first. Join the mission to rescue South Africa. The next broadcast will start shortly. Did you know the best run municipalities in South Africa are all governed by the DA? DA mayors are working hard to protect residents from bad governance and mismanagement by getting the basics right, delivering better services and having zero tolerance for corruption. This is the DA difference. The next broadcast will start shortly. Follow us on social media for the latest in news and politics in South Africa. Like and follow our page on Facebook. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram and X. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything. Be part of the conversation. Tell us what you think in the comment section. And please, like and share our videos with your friends and family. The next broadcast will start shortly. If you care about South Africa and want to make a positive difference, then join the DA. Visit our website at da.org.za for more information. Find out who represents you in your ward and district. Who are the DA mayors working for you in your town or city, and which MPs represent you and your causes in Parliament. On our website, you can learn more about our latest campaigns and how you can get involved. Join the Democratic Alliance to rescue South Africa. Become an activist, become a councillor, become a member of Parliament if you care about South Africa. Please visit donate.da.org.za. Donate to a cause you believe in. Donate to make a difference. Let's rescue South Africa. Join the DA, because the DA gets things done.
Sharif, and today we are coming to you live from Mpumalanga. Today we are out here for Youth Day, but we are not only here to remember our history, Youth unemployment is one of the biggest crises facing our generation. But today the DA is here to say that it doesn't have to be this way. We are marching for jobs. We are marching for opportunities. And we are marching for a future, a dignified future that works for all of us. Please like and share this broadcast. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and let us know what you think down in the comment section below. Today we will be hearing directly from the DA youth, DA young leaders who put the issues of youth at the forefront, creating jobs and opportunities. We will also be hearing from two deputy ministers, Jane Sitole and Solly Balati, and of course a little bit later we will be hearing from DA leader John Steenhuisen. South Africa, we have a jam-packed program coming your way, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Joining me now is the DA Youth Federal Leader, Indipiwe Olai, and the DA Youth Federal Chairperson, Luvo Vimbani. Welcome, Ndipiwe. Welcome, Luvo. We are in Mpumalanga today for Youth Day. What does this day mean to you?
Thank you very much, Nesli. This is a wonderful day to be here. The spirits are high. As you can see behind me, so many people are excited to be here. We are commemorating the struggles of the youth of 1976, but we are here also serving as inspiration for the youth of 2024. Like we reached a milestone in 2024, we're ensuring that we deliver a government of national unity, and it's so important that we are here today so that we can deliver on the dreams, the generational mission to ensure young people have quality access to education, young people have quality access to jobs, and young people have access to safe environments where they can live and strive for free. So many young people here today, thousands of us flooding the streets, ensuring that we take the message of the Democratic Alliance to the rest of South Africa. We dare not fail. Thank you.
Absolutely, Ndipiwe. I couldn't agree with you more. Luvo, what does this day mean to you?
Well, today is a constant reminder that when young people stand up, they are able to actually effect change and make a difference. From 1976 to 2024, we're part of GNU today because young people stood up and wanted to be counted in the previous election. And I'm sure we can be able to do more going towards 2026.
Ndipiwe, we know that incredible young people have served this country. Why is it so important for young people to be politically active?
It is of vital importance that we stand up and represent our own interests. We only have ourselves as young people. As I alluded to, Nesli, this is a generational mission, and we represent a generation that refuses to be left behind. We represent a generation that is ready to take the fight to the powers of corridor, to the corridors of power, to say enough is enough. It is our mission, it is our generation. We are the only ones that can deliver and save ourselves. So it is so important, Nesli, that we come out, we celebrate, but also we remember that it does not end here. It's not a day where we only just celebrate Youth Day, but a day that we ensure that we represent young people on an everyday basis, not just once off, not just in June, and not just on this day, but every single day.
Absolutely, Ndipiwe. It has to be a continuous thing every single day. Luvo, we know that youth unemployment is sky high, and sometimes it feels like there's just no hope. Can you tell us what are some of the things the DA is doing to create jobs and opportunities for young people?
The Western Cape has got the highest unemployment rate in the entire country, and it's testament that where there's a political will, there's a way. From the Cape Access Project to the Business Hub in the Western Cape, the city of Cape Town as well, it's testament to the fact that when the DA understands that you can't lock young people out of opportunities, because the DA understands that when the youth works, South Africa works.
Ndipiwe, the haters out there will say that the DA does not give young people opportunities, but we are obviously homegrown. We come from the structures of the DA, and now we are leading. You are currently a member of the mayoral committee in Stellenbosch. Can you tell us, one, the opportunities given to young people, and two, what are you doing in the municipality to create jobs and opportunities?
Well, Nesli, you said it and you summarized it well. Like myself, I come from the branches of the DA Youth. Nothing was handed to me. The DA Youth handed me opportunities because I worked hard for it and deserve to be there. Not put on a pedestal. Cannot say that I'm trapped in this organization, because this is the only organization that will liberate young people. Currently, I'm a member of the mayoral committee in Stellenbosch, which is the most useful mayoral committee in the country, where young people are given an opportunity by the Democratic Alliance, regardless of creed, regardless of color, regardless of background, to ensure that we represent the interests of young people. These young people are presiding over a budget under the executive mayor, Jeremy Foster, where we're investing in skills development, we're investing in recreational facilities, we're investing in young people's safety. So with that being forefront of the Democratic Alliance, representing our interests, given opportunities to shine, given opportunities to contribute ideas, and given opportunities to be who they want to be. Thank you.
Absolutely, this is a party of opportunities. Now, before I let you guys go, because I know we will be hearing from you a little bit later, but Luvo, what's your message to all the young people today?
Stand up and be counted. You might not be interested in politics, but politics is interested in you.
Absolutely, politics is interested in you. Dipiwe, your message for all the young people out there.
As a federal chairperson that Youth alluded to, if you're not interested in politics, politics is definitely interested in you. Politics determine who you date. Politics determine where you party. Politics determine what you do on a day-to-day basis. Politics will come into your home and switch off the electricity, switch off your water. Politics determines your everyday life. So it's up to us as young people to stand up and make sure that we're counted, to organize and mobilize, to ensure that we get a government that delivers, to get a government that represents our generational mission, which is the Democratic Alliance.
Absolutely. It is up to us as young people to determine where our country goes. Thank you to Luvo and Ndipiwe for giving us that interview and giving such pearls of wisdom. Please don't go anywhere. Like I said, we have a jam-packed program coming your way. Keep it locked. The camera, always the camera. You can look at me when I ask a question, but always the camera.
I need my backup. My backup.
Welcome back, South Africa. And like I said, we will be joined by Deputy Minister Jane Sitole, who is the Deputy Minister for Small Businesses. Welcome, Ma'am Jane. We are in your province today. It is Youth Day. How are you feeling?
Oh, halala, Mpumalanga, halala. I am feeling great, and I am feeling like young people of this country are standing up and they want to be accounted. Today, the excitement is beyond what I thought of. This really gives me hope for the future, because young people are saying enough is enough. And here in Mpumalanga, young people want change. And you know what? Young people are going to bring the change.
Absolutely. The future, Ma'am Jane, is not the youth. The present is young people right now. Ma'am Jane, you've been on the ground here in Mpumalanga. You are the provincial leader. Can you tell us what is the feeling of young people here in Mpumalanga?
You know what? In Mpumalanga, young people feel like they don't have access to opportunities. Young people feel like they are tired. Young people feel like they've been trying. But also what I find on the ground, I find resilience from young people. They feel like they've been economically excluded, but they are saying our resilience is going to be the one that is going to bring economic freedom in their lifetime. So young people are ready to liberate us from the corruption that we come from the failed policies that we come from. And young people are saying, we will take ownership. We are the now, we are the future, and we are owning it. And the young people are saying, when it's in our hands, we will rewrite the story with the pen that is in our hand. They are saying, Ma'am Jane, we see you all over the province, and you are coming down to us. You are not a leader or a minister that sits in the office. You are on the ground with us, where you are seeing the struggles of young people. And we are saying to young people, this is the time where you must be economically included, because you need your dignity. Without that job, your dignity is lost. And as the Deputy Minister of Small Business Development, the opportunities that we are bringing for young people are exactly for that, to include them in the economic participation of this country. This is their country, and they need to participate economically.
Absolutely. One of the ways to give dignity back to young people is to make sure they have good jobs, not just any type of jobs to tick a box, good, meaningful jobs. Now, Ma'am Jane, you spoke about how, as the Deputy Minister Minister of Small Business, you are creating opportunities. Can you tell us about those opportunities?
Yes, we are upscaling the support that we are giving entrepreneurs, particularly the youth, with our Youth Challenge Fund, where it's focused on youth-owned businesses. So stand up. Stand up and claim your space. All the opportunities that we are bringing, be it the Spaza Shop Fund, it is meant for young people and others that are saying we are ready to enter the entrepreneurial ecosystem, and we are ready to create jobs. Young people aren't only looking for jobs, they are job creators of today and they are job creators of tomorrow. We are turning startups into businesses that are real. We are turning their ideas into startups, and stand up and get the funding. The funding is available in our department because we are providing opportunities for young people. Young people are looking for real opportunities, real jobs, sustainable opportunities, not opportunities to tick a box, sustainable opportunities that will change their life, impactful opportunities.
Now, Ma'am Jane, we know that in South Africa, 99.9% of small businesses fail. And a lot of the time, it's young people who have put their hat in to say, like you said, I want to create jobs and not just be an employee. What are you doing in your office to make sure that these young people are supported?
I can tell you the businesses that are failing is because government is strangling them with regulation after regulation. Red tape is real, and it has strangled a lot of businesses to a point that a lot of business closed down. We are streamlining all those processes right now. If you look what we have done with our agency, where we've put all our agencies under one banner, SETFA, that is CEDA, CIFA, CBA, we are all under one banner. That is reducing all those things that are standing in front of young people to make an impact in this country. We have introduced a small business ombuds. This is a person that will make sure that a business doesn't lose money legally, fighting legal battles with municipalities and provincial governments. Small business can have a place to go without having to spend their own money in legal battles. We are doing these things for you so that we make it easier for you to enter the business of being a small business, because your small business is our business. All the things that we are putting in line to deal with the red tape, because red tape is not just a word. It's regulations that are created by government to strangle small businesses, and we are saying that must come to an end.
Absolutely, Ma'am Jane. We know that the only way that our economy can grow is by creating good, decent jobs and making sure that more of our people get into these meaningful jobs, like you said. Now, Ma'am Jane, we know that you're part of the GNU. Outside of just your department, can you tell us what is the DA doing in the Government of National Unity to provide jobs and opportunity for young people?
You know what? It's been a year, and I can speak from here, I don't know to where, about what the DA is doing in the GNU. We've seen in the communication digital technology, Minister Malazi is bringing technology to the people, particularly in rural areas, that everyone can have access, because what this previous government did is people in rural areas, particularly young people, have been left behind with technology. We've seen Minister Schreiber digitizing the issue of getting visas. Now, the systems at Home Affairs were always down. But believe me, that is coming to an end because Minister Schreiber is right at work. We've seen Minister McPherson through his public works programs. The EPWP jobs are no longer for comrades and people that are known. It's for everyone. And he is changing that structure to make those jobs meaningful. We've seen Minister Okwarube stand up and say no more pit toilets in this country. This is how the G and the DA is changing things in this country. We've seen Minister Steenhuisen, we have now exported more agriculture than we've ever done in the last 30 years. And that is because of Minister Steenhuisen. We've seen all our ministers standing up and saying we are changing things. The GNU is right at work and we are changing South Africa. And that trajectory was brought by young people. On the 29th of May 2024, young people went out and said, we will change this country. And they did. We are moving into municipalities now. Young people are going to stand up and make sure that they change the country to what they want. And that is what is going to happen in our municipalities in the the next election.
Mamjay, talking about municipalities, 2026 is around the corner. What would you tell all young people in Mpumalanga and across South Africa?
Yes, I'm going to say, young people, as you have told me, everything that you always tell me when I come to you, you've got an opportunity to change it. Come to elections 2026, you've got an opportunity to change your municipality. You've got an opportunity to have local economic development offices that are functional, not the ones that you have now that are for certain comrades. You've got an opportunity to make sure that your municipality deliver the services as they should, and that you can only do by voting DA.
100%. Mom Jane, before I let you go, I have a couple of more questions for you. We're speaking about local government. Why is it so important for young people to take the local government elections seriously? Because a lot of young people say, I don't want to be involved in politics.
Yeah, local government is at the face of service delivery. When you don't want to get involved in politics, then don't complain when you don't have water. If you don't want to get involved in politics, don't complain if the ceiling at your school is falling apart. If you don't want to be involved in politics, then don't cry when you get to hospital and there's no medication. It's all politics. So young people, stand up and own it.
Absolutely. Young people, stand up and own it. The future is ours. Mom Jane, we will be hearing from you on stage a little bit later. I was telling everybody at home they mustn't go anywhere because we've got a great program coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen today?
Yeah, today we're going to hear from young people. We're going to hear from our leadership. We're going to hear from the people around here. We're going to hear from the community. We're going to hear from Undabezita, who have joined us, who are saying the DA is the way, the DA is the future. You're going to hear all that today. Everyone has joined us, and come and listen, because you're going to hear it from all aspects and from all people of all different races, different backgrounds, different everything, because the DA is a party for all. Come join us.
Mom Jane, as a young person, I joined this party 16 years ago, 19 years of age. And there are some haters out there that say the DA doesn't give young people opportunities. What do you have to say to that?
They might not know that I'm a product of the DA. I joined the DA when I was 29. I was a councillor at local government at Malahleni. I was a councillor at district council in Nkangala. I was a member of the Mpumalanga provincial legislature. Today I'm in the GNU as the Deputy Minister of Small Business Development, all because of the DA. Anyone that's making you doubt that, look at Mam Jane.
And look at Nazli Sharif. We are products of the Democratic Alliance. We come from branches. We were nurtured in this party, and now we are leaders. Mam Jay, before I let you go, what is your final message to all the young people out there?
My final message is, young people, if you don't stand up, if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it for you. We talk about the youth of the 1976. Today you are faced with a different struggle, that of economic inclusion, that of jobs. Take that struggle in your stride and own it and fight for it.
Absolutely. There you have it, South Africa. We have the opportunity to fight for our freedom. We must all stand up and be counted. It is up to us as young people to ensure that not only do we secure our future, but we secure the future for those who are coming after us. As you can see, the march is in full swing, and we are making our way to the stage where we will have a jam-packed stage program. I promise you, you don't want to miss this. So keep it locked, keep it loaded, and we're going to be here with you the whole day in Mpumalanga, one of my favorite provinces, to make sure that we bring all the action live to you. Like we've been talking about today, jobs and opportunities is not something that we have to beg for. It is dignity given to us as young people to form part of the economy, but also to grow our GDP. Currently, the youth unemployment rate is at an all-time high at 46%, and this is unacceptable. Young people deserve the right to proper, dignified jobs, meaningful jobs, not only for them, but for their families. And we are saying, as young people of South Africa, we demand jobs, we demand opportunity, and we demand a future that works for all of us. So we are saying here out in Mpumalanga, we will be hearing again on stage from the DA Youth Leadership. We will be hearing from Mam Jane Sitole, as well as the Deputy Minister of Communication, Solly Malatsi. And of course, a little bit later, we will be hearing from the DA leader, John Steenhuisen. So make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Keep it locked, keep it loaded. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay guys, after the stage program now, we've got Fali Malani.
Just after John is finished. And then we're gonna
never forget your potential.
Shandy mama, ahe, he ahe, yo go kumaganda. Agasi boy, kari yo go kumaganda. Agasi boy, mucho ambush, and then this, aquatas. Karamutu ambuja, and then this, aguata. With it, sky is a ramusileni kupile di pili alemport, Baba Gana. I with it, sky is a ramusileni kupile di pili alemport, Baba Gana. Yo go kumagana. I got the boy. Kari yo go kumagana. I got the boy.
Cyril.
Le munja kamo fawoni.
Councillor Chuene, Cyril and Tapedi, please come in front. Cyril Chuene and Tapedi Mukwala, please come in front. Oh. All right, Zimbabwe DJ. Hayi siyabonga sesifikile. Mamba Charles. Stella labantu nibafaka maybe 2 rows. Bese niyashiya ispace. 3 rows. Yeah, ama row like 3. Hlalisana abantu, Marshall, hlalisana abantu. This side and that side. Mabahlale kahle. Asihlalisane kahle. Let's all sit down. Ungasuki la uhleti khona. Tabiso from Pier Show. Tabiso from Pier Show woza kuboma DJ. Yeah, mabangena abantu. Mabangena abantu fakana abantu kule itulo bafakeni. Marshals asifakeni abantu la itulweni. Wozan. Asifakeni abantu up to the 3rd row. Ukufika lana. Let people come and sit. Asenden njalo bakwethu. If we are still there, if there's still people abangananda okuhlala, come forward. Ungasuki la uhleti khona. Just come forward. Wena ongatholanga indzawo yokuhlala. There is space la phambili. There is space la embili. Asigeneni standing phansi. Hlala phansi ungasukumi la uhleti khona. The chairs are the same. All right, DJ. I was bumping on something.
Now production.
What? I'm standing pants. Can we sit down? Find a chair and sit down. I'm standing pants.
I guess the one on I guess I can't. Zipila namasho, yereska gabo pela baga, never happen. Zipila namasho, yereska gabo pela baga, never happen. Barilegis kavina, hande agehane. Barilegis kafukacha, hande agehane. Barilegis kavina, hande agehane. Barilegis kafukacha, hande agehane. Let's take a sort of mapana. He's a let's take a sort of mapana. He's a Marilagis Kavina and the Akehane. Marilagis Kapukaja and the Akehane. Marilagis Kavina and the Akehane. Marilagis Kapukaja and the Akehane. And let's make a sort of mapana. He's
Please, let's go.
Let's make a sort of mapana.
There are chairs there by the front.
Shisa. Chaka. Yatena wana. Shisa. Shisa wana ma. Wana. Abosole sebe terino plago wis. Archele terino afaridis. Arujele terino la trafaridis. Arujele terino la fagali. Sonangare sapapani. Karone kasekwani. Bari isa takani. Ikidia wanga. Etofu fageno nyan. La tebala serani. Yatoka lidi plan. Imishichi diwani. Nala maboso hude. Abanyagiri sude. Wanga piliri chule. Reno laula regule. Didi zagari pule. Nere fitali pule. Rele saneri dule.
Asalen Paz.
Chakadi kiji.
There is still space, langa pambi. Come and sit down. Come and sit down. I started the party. Let's make sure we are all seated. Let's all be seated.
Ngicela mamashali ngala ngicela nibuye la ekhaya ngala nonke bani ngala buyani la ekhaya bonke bani ngala ku left yami buyani ya ngenani nihlale phansi ngala bonke mamashali ngala ku left yami buyani phakathi buyani la phambili buyani la phambili sifuna ukuqala buyani la phambili
nabaqeda ukuhlala niyaba introduce leadership seyikhona ehleli siqala nge-national anthem or kuyapray
sitenda national anthem thank you
ama-dramas eze ngapha ngaphambili just as
Welcome back, South Africa. We are coming to you live from Mpumalanga, where we are out commemorating and celebrating Youth Day, because we are not only remembering where we come from and the struggles of young people, but we are here to say that the future is ours. The future is young people. It is so amazing to see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that came out here in Mpumalanga looking so beautiful in their blues. I'm sure you've seen them. We have a diverse membership and diversity of people all coming out here to show that we mean business when it comes to creating jobs and opportunities for young people. Like we have heard in the interviews just earlier, the Democratic Alliance does not just say they are creating jobs and opportunities for the sake of saying it, but because we truly mean it. Everywhere the Democratic Alliance is in government, we are creating jobs and opportunities for young people. Why? Because giving a young people a job means that they have dignity. I can hear something is happening on the stage, so let's cross to the stage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
abantu bonke laba ngaphandle bangene phakathi leadership yeda asivuleni indlela lapha asivuleni indlela leadership yeda ngala ku left yami kunebantu ngaphandle ngicela bangene phakathi maphoyisa sincedzeni bantu basuke lapha ngaphandle leadership yeda leadership yangena bantu abasuke endleleni leadership iyangena ngala ku right yami abasuke bonke bantu bangene phakathi ditulo dikhona la phakathi
sekunjalo ngizophathi uma leadership ingena bakwethu sena lomsindo bangeke bawuzwanga umsindo waseMpumalanga sibatshengise ukuthi siyabathanda
Ukhona la ongafuna ukuphatha. Sifuna siphatha ngisho. Amandla. Long live DA, long live. Long live DA, long live. Amandla. Amandla. DJ. Slow.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Democrat. Ngicela labala ngaphandle babuye bonke phakathi. Siyende into yinye njenga DA. Niyathi kuthi together siyenda lokungcono. I-leadership is in the house. Kutawufika isikhathi sakuthi ba-introduce. Mina ngungu-Cyril, ngu-constituency chairperson wala eMbombela. Ngihamba naThapedi. We constituency chair JS Moroka. Siyorana le program until ekugcineni. Lo stokucela kini is high discipline. Mawuhlele phansi hlala khona lapha until sizesiqede. Angathi leader makhuluma lomunye nalomunye makhuluma sewuyasukuma uphumela ngaphandle. Reskaya felo aridule mmordujing. Again, today ke letjatji la baswa ibile ke birthday ya ka le ya tseba.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cyril. Happy birthday to you. Yippee! Hooray!
Thank you very much. Without wasting any time, sifuna sivule kuya ngemthetho njengabantu labalandzela umthetho sonke isikhathi SDA akesho.
Yes.
I heard the leader one day saying that we weren't allowed to be bullied. Nazi says we weren't allowed to be bullied by whoever la. Sela DA ikhona ngesho. Sekuphi? Sela. Sekuphi? Sela. Noma bayendani sekuphi? Sela.
Noma bafuna ama 20,000 sikuphi?
Sela. Kude loto skipper la sela. Ngiyabonga very much manje sitawucula i-national anthem yethu ngiyo lo siyovula ngayo lo msebenzi wethu. I-national anthem ibalulekile kakhulu especially kulilanga lanamuhla la sincommemorate i-youth leyalwa ilwela ukuthi DA ibuye ikhule ibe so lo munye uzama kuyitwista lento manje angeke yakhona DA ila sithi thine DA or nothing.
Yes.
No South Africa or DA. Again, nicabanga kanjani? No South Africa or DA. DJ singaya ku national anthem yethu lesihlonipha kusitawusukuma sonke. Siculele national anthem njengoba bayishaya and then sibe right madodza bakhumule iqhoko kuhlonipha i-national anthem yethu. Thank you very much.
Siyabonga man. Siyalani tandla. Woo!
Amandla.
Awethu.
Amandla.
Awethu.
Long live our leadership, long live.
Long live.
Long live our leadership, long live.
Long live.
Long live our youth, long live.
Long live.
Bathi le DA yebelungu.
Yeah.
Uyithola edrobheni. Still neze nangu wa driver la emahushu la. Nangu. Nembona?
Yes.
Bossman nangu wa driver la emahushu. So hambani niwabatshele emakhaya ukuthi ayikho lento. Nangu sirilumela. Nambona Thapedula. Akusimlu asibalungu. So ayihambe lento ukuthi DA belungu. Hambani niwabatshele ekhaya ukuthi DA yonke umuntu. Nivile le national anthem. Inesipunu, inesuthu, ine-English, inekonke, nivele?
Yes.
Nivele?
Yebo.
We are multi-party, not non-racist, multi-party. Multi-race, bonke ma-race siyawafaka la. So ngamoshi isikhathi lesifika lapho ngoba today ngilanga le-youth lesili-celebrate-ako kati esinayo i-youth formation. Naso structure sa youth, let's represent the youth, and they are doing very well.
Yes.
That's why here 80% of you is youth. It's
Indeed.
because they are doing very well. So I'm going to call Marcus Mdao, who is the provincial leader of the youth in this province, to come in front and talk to youth. Kuti yegelani bunyawube, yegelani ukuthi ngine stress ngoba bakudambile. Stress esabantu labatsala. Funza amabhuku uhlukane na stress.
Yebo.
Hambo funza uhlukane na stress.
Yebo.
Stress esabantu labatsala.
Yebo.
Marcus buya ngala ke.
Faka ngengoma yakhe. Hoy. Ayoba yo. Haybo. What? Marcus Mdao.
Amandla. Awethu. Sanibonani njani? Siyaphila nathi. My name is Kuzwakele Marcus Mdao. I am your chairperson as the DA youth in the province. Today, we gather not only to remember, but to renew. On this day, the 16th of June, we honor the brave young souls that stood unarmed yet unwavering. Students who stood against a system that was denying them dignity, equality, and hope. They marched for freedom. Freedom of which they later got. Unfortunately, they never lived to see it. I want to ask you this. What would those brave young souls say if they would see us today? Yes, we are free. Yes, we vote. But do we really think that we are handing over a country where dreams can be built and not broken? Because here's the truth. Unemployment is still soaring. Education is still unequal. And each and every young person seeks a need to be heard. We cannot afford to let the sacrifice of the youth of 1976 just be a page in our history books. This is something that we must honor and live each and every day. We must invest in education that empowers, not only educates. Skills that leads to jobs, not just certificates. Skills that leads to jobs and not just certificates.
and be the young people you want to tweet about. To those that are business leaders, I want to go and tell you today, embrace the young people or watch them build a table of their own. Let's make Youth Day a tribute and a turning point. Because the blood of 1976 gave us the right to dream. The work of 2025 is to make those dreams a reality. Let's rise, South Africa, not in memory, but in mission. Not just in mourning, but in movement. The present is in our face, and the future is calling. Thank you very much. Amandla, Mbombela, Amandla!
Thank you very much, Makas. It's very inspiring. I think they've listened. Also, the future is in your face. Meaning that it's in you. Look bonago, and look bonago, look pilis, a logo right. Or phones, or you're going to stress. So, without the waste of time, the bida mlingan wake, lo apete yena, lo apete youth nationally, lo ago federal youth yetu. Kuthi abuye naye adosikhulumisa la sive ukuthi usinika kanjani icourage as youth ukuthi siye phambili. But youth yaseMpumalanga utophuma ngisho emakhasi kulesitulo lelinye langa athi hayi sengisevile kulungile. Ngibani lo afuna kusithatha? Sophakamise isandla. Okay. Hayi bakhona makhasi. There is competition. You must do more. Bakhona bathi they want the position. Ngidawubida Luvo Vimbani is our federal youth chairperson. Naye atokhuluma uvocabanga ukuthi ungasikhona lesitulo mahamba na. Umlalele ukuthi uthini uthatha utshela labanye labangakedi la. Angisho bakhona laba badawuta ukuthi ithi engathi ayikho ngathi into omosha sikhathi ukufika ufike ubatshele ukuthi beyikhona. We were there. Amandla. Amandla.
You know, angizwani ke nabantu abasha bangafuni ukuba ngabantu abasha. Isikhathi siyahamba. You must enjoy yourselves. Be free, be merry, because you will never get this time ever again. So, andiyale ndoba ingathi si-dead sifile kwinto yabantu abasha. My name is Yamthanda Luvo Vimbani. Udla ngamandla uZulu umchengo ubhanekazi Fumana Mbongo leno. I'm a young man from the Eastern Cape. You know, when I was coming here, I had a whole speech printed out. But here, I'm confused, man. I've any bad Mpumalanga. So Democrats, I was supposed to be reading a speech here, but I'm going to go off the cuff a bit and abuse the platform. 3 years ago, we took a TikToker and we made him Taso leader. And then he was taken to parliament, supported. Today, he's behaving like a spoiled brat who's ungrateful for the opportunities that he was given in this party. So I hope he's happy with his bar. Imagine calling an old man daddy. In politics, And I want to speak to you as young people. In politics, if you don't have principles, conviction, great resilience, you'll never survive. So that young man, wherever he is on a suicide mission. And personally, I'll be there to put the final nail on the coffin of his political career. So I'm going to just make a clear call to all of you that in the build-up to 2026, you as young people must be at the forefront, because we are the one demographic that has got a lot of apathy. And it remains our responsibility to ensure that young people go out there and vote. So you must go door to door, house to house, and ensure that you get as many young people to participate in 2026. However, every wedding has a bride and a groom. We're tired of being brides as young people. So the same way that we're going to be doing the work and putting in the effort, the lists must reflect the work that we put in as well. But also when you get there, as young people, there's a tendency here, when we enter spaces, we start closing doors for other young people. And that can either be direct or indirect, and it's indirect in the sense that if you don't work, everyone gets painted with the same brush that Abandawacha are actually lazy. And I have a problem with that. So if an individual is not working, they must open up space for other young people who want to work. Mandla, how are you too?
Amanda, viva die, viva, viva die, viva,
Viva!
viva die, viva,
Viva!
Amanda.
Away, two!
Right, DA. Sinayo i-program le-political le-developer i-youth. Nimvele ukuthi ukhuluma sense njani? Ubuya ku-development ya-DA. Siya-developer.
Young leaders.
Develop young leaders. Nimvele man. Nedi uthi he's a young man from Eastern Cape. Mina ngithi awusengabi indoda. You are a young person. Wherever luvo, you are still a young person. Udofika ku young man. But now you are a young person. Amanda!
Away too!
Bengicela laba traditional dancers for 2 minutes. Sibone ukuthi i-youth yethu lesiko lethu. Angisho ukuthiwa kunelisiko bathi hayi lento ebelunge ababuye basinike lisiko lethu sijabuleni sibone. Naba abangena sibashayele intando.
Halala traditional dancers, halala! Nabo ke Maswati.
Leyo ndaba konumuntu ethi mayeshonile ube subuza ukuthi uvume kanjani we baba wami uvume kanjani leyo ndaba konumuntu mayeshonile abesabuza ukuthi uvume kanjani we baba wami uvume kanjani leyo ndaba greet you all, mina, yani bingelela. Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all here. Sibamba mapapa, avyebo, tatagawe, eba tutara tanesinyanguma ewe. Ayuma yewe, wabuma yewe, wabalala tie baba, kufagele mtaka baba, gaukanya gaulunga, aluta continue mtaka baba. Lonyaga lotago Amemez, we were memes oranta, Sasoga Macoso Satingwe. Amemez, we were memes oranta, Sasoga Macoso Sati. Hi! Sasoga Macoso Satingwe. Amemez, we were memes, Sasoga Macoso Satingwe. Soranta sasuga makoso satinde wa meme ata meme toganda bangosami toganda wa meme tuti ngosami ausabo matsinyenye wa meme tuti ausasuwe makoso satingwe soganda ba soganda ba Toganda, wa meme toganda ba, toganda ba, wa meme soganda ba, soganda ba, wa meme za. Somebody's calling us. Meme soganda ba. Yelele ba benamake. Meme suti. Tosa. Meme suti. Meme toganda ba. Meme soganda ba. Meme toganda ba. Soganda
Wameme soganta ba. Hawelele babe nama. Wameme sa pasugema. Wameme sa. Oh, wameme tangosa.
Asibashaleni izandla. Woman, asililizeleni.
Asibashaleni izandla.
Asililizeleni.
Lilizeli. Siyabonga kakhulu the youth any involved kule siko ngoba it takes you away from the streets. We don't want youth yethu ihamba endleleni because an idling mind is a devil workshop. Mpumalanga, are you there? Hayi mayazi namhlanje ngathi akunabantu abasha. Ngibona ngathi hey kune old age home la. Kunabantu abasha la. Hayi teacher awushayi umakhathi lapho ngangibona ukuthi kunabantu abasha. Mbombela, where are you?
Where are you, Mbombela?
Where are you?
Bushbuckridge, where are you?
Hayi.
Ikuphi ingomazi? DJ, sobanike makhazi kancane nje ngibone ukuthi ikhona ingomazi la.
We need some vibe.
Ikhona ingomazi la. Angiyiboni ingomazi la. Ikhona Bushbuckridge la. Mbombela. Mbombela ikhona. Akunambombela.
The host.
Akunambombela la. Ikhona mbombela la. Ikuphi le mbombela?
Bushbuckridge, where are you? Shaya DJ. Hayi uDJ wethu.
DJ mara nibavela ngisho labasiphatha.
Yeah.
Basishayila ngisho.
All right, uDJ izingoma zibalekile nibaningi kakhulu. Shayelani izandla. Over to you MC.
Viva DA viva. Viva DA viva. Ubocabanga la uhleli khona ukuthi leli elanga lo uhola lenhlangano lokuthiwa ngiDA odawunyathela lana na. Nangwe phela ukhona la. Mlungu no. Bantu bahala bazayikho lento. Mlungu nango odile. Ujayivile nimbone. Yonke leadership yelani ibone. Angisho sesinebu minister lamalanga. Bato sitshela kuzokunamuphi minister khona la. Kunemuphi deputy minister la. Angisho sesiphethe kahle. Niyayivuma lento ukuthi sesiphethe.
Yebo.
Anginiva niyayivuma ukuthi siphethe.
Yebo.
iDA iphethe. Ngiyo le save lo mhlaba lo. iDA qobo. Hayi angivumi mina nisenibone ngekuthi siyavuma. Niyavuma.
Yebo.
Makhazi se
akushaye DJ.
Makhazi nyana ngibone abantu basembombela nalabo.
Woza.
Ikuphi imbombela leya? Ikuphi Bushbuckridge?
Was. Hayibo. Sukum. Yebo. Waza.
siyabonga.
All right. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Hayi siyabona kodwa hey angati wente njani ukuthi namhlanje iMonday vele sikhathele
Njengoba bengisho la ngithi siphethe la sinebo ministers, sinebo deputy ministers, sinebo members of the legislature, bashara ma committee kahle kahle siphethe la. We are in charge. The DA is in charge. The DA is in. The DA is in. We are in. Thine angisho sonke la. We are in charge. Iphethe DA. Nyalo ngidocela DJ kancane nje 30 seconds ngiyophakamisa lo munye wabo minister bethu sesine confidence lamalanga sithi minister and masikhuluma le ngaphandle asithi minister of communication sithi minister wa DA wa communication naivo sithi deputy minister wa DA wabo sithi wa DA sesiyakhona nathi ku inspire abantu ngoba basebenza nabo labo minister ngibabonile bahamba la deputy minister ba jika basitshela ukuthi ngubani but sihlala sibabona bahamba niyababona ku TV namuhla sibalethela emahushu abasekho ku TV bala niyayiva lento manje senishaya etandla ukuthi bala abekho e TV bala badosikhulumisa nyalo ngitawusukumisa 30 seconds DJ ngitawusukumisa uminister wa DA wethu wa communication nhlala nimbona nika abantu ma laptop honorable minister Solimalaji mara mncane kimi noba honorable mara mncane kimi ngathuki ndomsukumisa dokhuluma asitshele ukuthi iyouth uyiphathelene ngoba ngiyambona ugijima yonke lenza wabanika asimshayeleni intandla for lokho asentandla ngidiva le tandla mina le tandla le
yebo 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 yebo
Viva DA viva! Pambili DA pambili! Viva Bossman viva! Viva James Tolle viva! Viva the DA youth viva! Sanbonani! Niyaphila? UMC uthi ngimncane ne but ubuya eKaslami so simboleke nina la eMpumalanga. Uyazi makafuna ukuya ekhaya uza ePolokwane but soyeka leyo. Democrats, it's an absolute joy for me to join you here today for eYouth Day. Yazi kudala masibheke emuva iDA bengakwazi nokuxwalisa imakhi but today nizile nonke la siqwele. Lokho kusho ukuthi iDA iyakhula. And okusho ukuthi iDA inawo amalungu abatsha. That's why sikwazile nokuthi siqwalise nalendawo. So ningapheli umoya ama Democrats makunabanye abazayo bahambayo. Kudala abantu beza la ku DA abanye bahamba. And iDA isazohlala ikhona because sinawo ama leaders we youth amaningi and bayasivesa ukuthi nabo they are ready to lead this organization. And there is no party compared to us in terms of giving opportunities to capable young people. If you look at councillors, you look at provincial legislatures, even amongst the ministers, the youngest DA minister is from the DA. So that shows that we believe in giving talent opportunities. But if people blow their own opportunities, we can't blame the DA. We can't blame the DA when people are mesmerized by other frivolous things because they want to trend and have clout. Every organization goes through its tough moments. In 2021, in 2019, people said, no, iDA ngeke sabakhona abantu bahambile. Sisasekhona namanje. And today we have DA ministers and deputy ministers because we were able to recover from 2019. So Democrats, even as we go to 2021, especially to Tina Abasha, I mean, Tina Abanye, we are considered youth endala because between age cut off. But if you are a young person,
when you go to political activities and you do door-to-door for the DA, it can't be right that you do we won. There's a slogan from the Eastern Cape, but you omunya no munyo hamba no wake. So you must take your girlfriend, and we promote this thing of one partner. Niti you're going to do door to door because the leader said you must bring your person. Bring your only partner. And you start recruiting in your household, in your community, in your classes, and amongst your colleagues. That's the way we will make the DA grow, and that's the way we will succeed. Today, people know what happens in the Department of Agriculture because we've got a DA minister that is working day and night. People know what is happening in Home Affairs because we've got a DA minister that shows what you can do when you've got access to being in government. In every portfolio that is led by the DA, you can see the actions of being in government. And that is why we need capable leaders who can perform. But Nati, we must hold them accountable because we are DA members first before we are in government. Even in small business, today people know what a deputy minister in small business can do. Because Ispani Saga Sis Jane Nyasbona Ko. And that's the kind of leaders that we lead. And that's what it will take to grow this organization and to have more young people in every level of positions for the DA to grow. Viva DA, viva! Viva! Pambili, DA youth, Pambili! Thank you, Nyabong.
Asimshayeleni Dandla. Awa good Dandla ngala next ngala sendandla ngala ngisho ngala siyabonga minister uthi today most of you didn't know that we have what we call deputy minister. Minister deputy minister because there is DA in government and there's no deputy minister labasebenza bebakhona nakudzala singabathi niyayivuma le asishayele Ntandla kusho ukuthi siyadeliver kakhulu siyabonga Minister Malaji for the inspirational words. I think our youth has listened. They will take it forward. But the thing babuze ngoba you saying we giving youth the opportunity. It's in check lagu youth ukuthi mase ahamba yena athi sewutsiniwe ngibani lo afuna kuba position yakhe. Ukhona la? Siyaphakamise isandla ngibona. Abaningi minister labayifunako lento. Base mase utsiniwe ufuna kuyohlala ekhaya sibabize. So I'm not going to waste time. Skati siyasibalekela la ku program ngiyobida u provincial chairperson weMpumalanga lo aphinza belunga la provincial legislature lapha labalwa ama fight lapha nibona tindo tijikile lo asikimi akabona ilitshinjo la eSouth Africa akaphakamise isandla since singena ku government lo athi akuna change akaphakamise lo athi kune change akasukume ashaya idandla man. Lord, there is a change. There is change in South Africa. The minister has spoken that we are seeing a change wherever we lead in cabinet, as deputy ministers, in provincial legislatures, in parliament itself. The DA has changed the spectrum. Things are different now. If you look at South Africa, it's a different South Africa. However, we are not where we want to be as the Democratic Alliance. So we need more vote. Ukona lo angadi ukuthi VRM yini la? Akaphakamise sana. Lo angadi ukuthi kune VRM la kati. Ukona? Lo aziwayi hadi akaphakamise. Okay. Maungathi wena usebenzela DA le grounding le. Mara ungana VRM kufana nakuthi awusincedi so tshela le leader yakho ukuthi kunike ama VRM ngiyo la siyasebenzisa kuthola information yama voter and then esikhona move forward. So when we say go and do door to door, even if you take your notebook, have that form. get that information from the voter. Good, we all need votes. And DA has demonstrated that we've got votes. So, ngicela ukubita u-provincial chairperson wethu la eMpumalanga, ngiyacabanga nonke namahadi uBossman Groble. DJ.
Viva Bushbuckridge, viva!
Viva!
Viva Nkomazi, viva! Viva Tabacheu, viva! Viva Mombela, viva! Viva Ehlanzeni, viva! Viva DA Mpumalanga, viva! Amandla! Sanbonani Mbagati. Goeiemiddag. Good afternoon. Mnandi ukubala. It's nice to be here. Yes, and we've got energy. And we can dance, some of us. Like Tapedi. You know, I always, when I get to a meeting like this, and today is especially nice because it's Youth Day. But when I look around me, there is no other political party that you will find what you find in this tent today. If you look around you, we are all different. We've got some tall people and we've got some shorter people. We've got thin ones and then we've got a little bit bigger ones. We've got people that can dance and others that cannot dance. We've got men, we've got women, youth, elderly, in between. We differ in so many ways. And the DA is the only party that says, let's take our differences. And instead of you tall guys standing in the one corner and the short guys this side, you stand this side. No, we say let's stand together. Because I can help by getting something on the top shelf. Then somebody short can help me with something below. And together we are stronger. And so we differ in many ways. Because there's things I can do. I promise you, Tapedi can't do it. But there's things that he can do that our provincial leader cannot do. And there's things that she can do that I cannot do. But if we stand together, then we are stronger. And other political parties will tell you, no, come stand this side because you are different. Those people won't fight for you. And as the DA, we say, let's stand together. Our differences is diversity. And our diversity makes us stronger. Viva diversity, viva! Our diversity makes us stronger. Our diversity makes us Mpagati, then it's really a big honor for me to introduce to you on our Youth Day for the DA. He hails from Saldanha Bay when he was still small. Then he went to Stellenbosch, and he told me earlier he never went away from Stellenbosch. He is now a MMC, a member of the mayoral committee in Stellenbosch. But he is our federal youth leader. Ndipiwe Olai.
Long live the defiant spirit of young people, long live. Long live the defiant spirit of young people, long live. Colleagues, wow, it is great to be here today. Thousands of us, kumnandu balap. It's good to be here. Thousands of us young people, blue sea of young people that is vibrant. It's great to be here. It's an honor. Thank you very much. I want to start by saying our hearts are pounding with purpose. Our voices with a thunderous chorus that shakes the very ground beneath us. We, as young people, are the lifeblood of South Africa, the unstoppable pulse of a generation that refuses to be ignored. Today, we marched not just through these streets, but into the pages of history, where the youth have always been the spark of change. From the Soweto uprising in 1976 to the defiance of fees must fall, young people have liberated themselves time and time again. And let me tell you, today it will be no different. Amandla! Today we march these streets. We stand here not just as dreamers, but as doers. Not as spectators, but as shapers of our destiny. For far too long, we've been fed a diet of empty promises, hollow words to dissolve like smoke in the wind. Remember the job summit. Remember the promises that were made there to young people. They stood on grand stages, promising us millions of jobs. A new dawn, they said, for young people. What did we get? Nothing. They pledged billions of funds to spark opportunities, to light the path to a prosperous South Africa. Where are those billions now? Swallowed by corruption, mismanagement, and betrayal. They vowed to crush crime, yet our streets still cry out with violence. Our families live in fear, and our futures are held hostage. Instead of uksiza, they hand us buckets of KFC, greasy lies masquerading as progress, while our dreams are left to starve. We say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Sitikiwe. And now, Democrats, we encounter the defection of so-called leaders from our ranks. Leaders that abandon our generational mission in exchange for incredible organizations that dangle dingly dumb droplets of personal gain.
Yeah!
Let the betrayal serve as a clear reminder. We will not be swayed by the weak-willed. We will not be bought by shallow promises of those who trade principles.
Never!
Positions. I Akiri, this generational mission of ours does not need people that can be easily shaken. It does not need young people that can be bought on any day. It needs strong activists of the DA that have been standing firm for many years. Federal leader and federal leadership, to you I say, yekele kumle ndwana. Leave it to me. Dijimile, ifiti, sinamandla and we are ready. We are a generation forged in resilience.
Yes.
Tempered by the struggle of the attainment of a brighter future. United by a vision of a South Africa that works for every young person.
Yes.
Those who defect have chosen the path. We choose ours. A path of integrity, of action, and unshakable resolve. This march, this moment, is not just a protest, it's a proclamation. A declaration that we, the youth, are the architects of our own liberation. We've already carved out our first victory, a government of national unity. When we as young people organized and collected ourselves, and we collectively showed our power at the ballot boxes in 2024. But we are not stopping there.
Never.
The local government elections next year, that will be our battleground. We will sweep through municipalities across this country, bringing DA-led governments that deliver clean water, reliable electricity, and jobs that dignify our existence. We will build communities where young people aren't just surviving, but where we are thriving. And when the national elections arrive, let me tell you, the roar of this generation will be so loud, it will echo from Mbombela to from Western Cape to KZN, from Limpopo to Northern Cape. We will ensure the struggle of young people, which is primarily unemployment, access to quality education, and drug abuse, are not just a topic for Youth Day, are not just limited to June 16. We will ensure that it's not just a fly-by-night headline during the month of June, but the beating heartbeat of South Africa's agenda every single day. And that is the promise of the DA Youth.
Yes.
This is our generational mission. The DA Youth, and it burns brighter than ever before. We are not here to beg for handouts. We are here to claim our birthright. A birthright of a South Africa where every young person has access to jobs that fuels their ambition.
Yes.
A community where safety is a reality, not just a promise. And a future where hope is not a luxury, but a guarantee. We are the dreamers who build, the fighters who endure, the visionaries who create. We are the ones that will rewrite the story of this nation. So my fellow Democrats, as we march with fire in our hearts today, let us continue to shout with the strength of 1,000 generations. Let us work with the courage of those who came before us and carry the dreams of those yet to come. Not just today, but every single day. This is our time, this is our moment, and this is our mission. The future is not coming, it is here, and it's ours. The hopes and the fears of an entire generation, we carry it. A generation that refuses to be left behind. Amandla!
Amandla! Shaya! Shaya Nipiwe Shaya!
Shaya Izandla.
Just! Aibo! Tata!
Viva DA, viva!
Viva!
Yeah, DA, yeah.
Yeah.
Mbagati, without further ado, I want you to be ready. She's our energetic feminist from Emalahleni. She has served as a councillor. She has served as an MPL. And now she is our Deputy Minister of Small Business. But much more than that, she's an activist that grew to our provincial leader. She is the mother of the province. Shaya Izandla for umama Jane Singh.
Everybody stand! Everybody stand! Yabo!
Tengeza mtengeza omatengeze lo watengeza itengeze bathi akunatengeze ezotengeza somthenga abadengeza. Tengeza mtengeza omatengeze lo watengeza itengeze bathi akunatengeze ezotengeza somthenga abadengezisa. Sibatsa msibasilo wasibathise majaka sibatsa kuhle kwenyamatani balekela libhobesi. Kwaba bukitsikitsi butsemtsem zebzeb kwazebuka dzinzi tsanza dashayise sipondvo. Kuhle komchako mahashi. Titizela mtitizela intitani liyashiya badidekile liyadida abafati nemadvodza kotsiwa ngisomashikila. Chayiva ngikutsinze evikini. Tsala ubashikilisa somashikila ushikilisa nemadvodza. Kala batsa kusitete kuyafika la uhlala khona kepha wona wakhalisa uhlanyele mathapha. Ngithi gabathvula magabathvula ngendishi. Somaphimbo maphimbo lamnanzi. Sothi ndzaba buta kulapha sembili tibuta kulapha dzala ngoba kadze bayahamba lendlela. Dzabahlala endleni ngoba dzabe ematolo, dzabahlala phansi ngoba dzabatindvuli. Bathi ceketsa tindzaba boso tindzaba eMpumalanga neShonalanga eNingizimu neNyakatfo. Bathi imbeleko yemfati mema umuntu ubuye imema inyoka. Umfana utala ngatiyo ukuthi utawukhula abe yini futhi abe njani. Ngithi sibani satibani sibani lesingacimi. Mbali yasenhle lechakatha busuku nemini ihle icobetela busika nedlobo. Dlovu lengasinzwa ngumboko wayo kwanza kwaliwa ngumthakathi. Singayithatha siyibeke siyithini thina sesiyiteka kancane. Sithi uyithathe kancane ngekwekuncane sesiyicakathisa nalabo abadala sesithatha netisho nangemagama. Uswata nemaswati insika lethathe inhlonipho yaphasive. Chawe kati elichithe emachawe nemachawe kati. Umbele wesive. Saphema sathimula sathi thina sinenhlonipho ngenxa yakho make. Wasota nemaswati insika leyasila inhlonipho yaphasive. Bapheka tfulule njengelibhodwa lasehotela. Galaza wondla sive buvevetele buthi ve. Mthembi waseGubazi, Ncikazi kaGabela, Maphitha, Modise, Chana kaJobe Modise. Wena wenyama kaCoco benejokozela bethi beyidla bedonsisana. Wena kamsong wensimbi kayithwala ekhanda khona amagwalazo sibalekela. Maphitha kaJobe. Wena kalodlophe kagobolela udlela esindengazaneni. Wena wembuya yangakithi eyakhiwa abafazi kwasa basenhlumayo naselenge ngakusasa kwasa isimilile. Maphitha, Modise, Jobe, Thembi waseGubazi.
Abantu abasha sebafikile sebala bathi kumnandi kubala. It's nice to be here. Nathi siyawafuna amathuba omsebenzi siyawafuna. Phansi ngokuqashana ngomhlobo phansi. Phansi ngokuqashana ngomhlobo phansi. Yo sanibonani. Dimelang. Uyabona namhlanje nathi nje siyiMpumalanga sithi sihalalisela federal leader wethu lo minister ye-agriculture asimwelcomeni futhi simshayela izandla uJohn Stenize. Bonke abakhona nibabonile mara abantu abasha abakhuluma la. Nibabonile, nebezwa. Nimuzwile uNdiphiwe Olayi ukuthi uthini? Nimuzwile. Yeah, uyabona ngabona that fire kuyena. Nami nje ngaze ngathi, "Hayi, uyabona if this is the kind of youth that we have today, there is no way that we're going to go wrong. There is no way that we're going to go wrong because the youth of today are taking ownership. They are saying it's our future and we are tired of leaving it in the hands of leaders that masquerade as leaders while they are criminals." Shabati, we are tired. Young people are saying we are tired of empty speeches that lack action. They are saying we are tired. They are saying we are tired of our parents giving us money to go look for work every day. While kukashana ngobu comrades, but we are tired. But nathi siyawafuna amathuba omsebenzi siyawafuna. And everybody who came to support us today, sithi kubantu abasha and everybody sibonga isupport yenu and ingagcini namhlanje. Asithatheni ownership abantu abasha. Asi-owneni lento. Thatha le pen, rewrite le history. Let that pen be in your hand. Angisho. Yeah, unganikeza umunye umuntu ukuthi akubhalela azokutshela ngefuture yakho. Hold that pen in your hand. Write that story of yours. Own it. And ngiyakutshela akukho umuntu ozoninyakazisa. Thatha DA thatha. Ayeye DA ayeye. And nitshele nabanye ukuthi DA is the future, and today you have met the DA federal. You have met fire today. Umbonile uthi ubuya Eastern Cape, but he brought fire to Mpumalanga. You have also met our youth leader in the province as well, and who was here as well. There was a lot of people about Luvo, yes. The youth of Mpumalanga is motivated, is encouraged, and please, abantu abasha singayishini namhlanje. Don't leave it and say, hey, ngaze ngaba motivated namhlanje, kodwa you are not doing anything about that. Ungayishini namhlanje. People are saying it's the first time that we see ministers and deputy ministers on the ground with us. Bakhuluma ngama minister nama deputy ministers with DA on the ground with the people, understanding what the people are going through every day, not making laws from high offices, but making laws with the people on the ground. You young people are going to liberate us from the shackles of corruption. You are going to liberate us at the ballot box. Anish. Yeah, that's one. We've had enough. We will liberate ourselves from where we come from. We'll liberate ourselves from this rot that has deepened in our country. The rot that is forcing young people to sell their bodies to survive. The rot that is forcing young people to go look for work that they must pay for before they could even find work. Asifuni system, asifuni sithi phansi ngayo. Phansi nge-corruption phansi. Corruption panze. When young people are going to deliver the economic freedom, lalela siyakuma masipala manje. Mawufuna umasipala osebenzayo, umasipala ozodeliver ama services, umasipala ozothi mawuvula amanzi uthole amanzi aphuma, umasipala amathuba azotholakala. Uyazi ukuthi kufuneka uvote le-DA, and kukho lapha mawiyi-1 lapha in the ballot box. Angisho yazi mawiyi-1 uzoza inhliziyo yakho ishaya so. We won in the ballot box. We won ngaleso sikhathi. Are you going to do the right thing, or are you going to cross lapha phambili ngenhlupheko phambili lapha yana? Phela mawukrossa lapha uthi wena phambili ngenhlupheko phambili. Mara mawuthi for the sake of myself and the future generations, because we are also saving ourselves. When that heartbeat starts to beat faster, the cross is going where? DA. Angish. Yeah, yashaya inhliziyo yakho ngaleso sikhathi mama. Yashaya gogo. It's now I'm doing it for my children. I'm doing it for my future. I'm doing it for everyone that's coming after me. I'm voting DA. And you are going to walk out of that IEC venue satisfied, because you know you have given your children a chance at a better life. You have given your brothers and sisters a chance at finding work. You have given entrepreneurs a chance to survive than being strangled by regulations that doesn't even work. When we say we are igniting entrepreneurship in this country, we must remove all the obstacles. There is no way that we will have an SMME ecosystem that is thriving with all these impediments that are stopping small business from surviving. We are fighting hard, and we are only getting started. It's been a year in the GNU, and Democrats, we are only getting started. We are only getting started. When we say, our goal number 1 is economic growth and jobs, we mean it. Because young people are tired of recycled slogans that they can't eat, slogans that doesn't put food on the table, and recycled policies that hasn't worked. Young people are looking to own the future. So ukuthi namhlanje wena ukhona la is the first step, and this change must translate into the ballot box. Angisho Manje ke mawusuka la khuluma nomunye ake sinikeze ni-DA chance. Ake sinikeze ni-DA chance mphakathi. Ungahlali nayo. Ukhulume naye ukuthi kunganjani sinikeze i-DA chance. Ake siboneni ukuthi i-DA isiphatheleni. Ake siboneni ukuthi makuphethe i-DA kuzoyenzakalani. I-DA isho njalo sinike i-chance sikukhombise ukuthi umasipala ophethwe i-DA unjani kwenzakalani. And wena mawusuka la uzomake sure ukuthi asinike uhulumende is 5 years bahlali 5 years. Mawuvotela iphathi you don't have to ukuthi uzibophezele lapho 5 years. Ufa ungawuboni wena umehluko empilweni yakho unalo ilungelo lokunikeza leyo phathi red card. Nihlulwa yini ukunikeza labantu abangasebenza ama red card? Red card. Tata DA tata.
Tata.
Ayeye dia ayeye dia ayeye. Manje ke ngiyonshiya khona la ngoba mina ngumamjina ngisho ngingumuntu wena ngazi ngihlala nginani angisho sizobonana futhi ngoba namhlanje sijabule kakhulu shema thina we are happy and abantu be-DA bahlala ba happy niba noticeile buka nje i-happiness la ngoba sithanda i-peace silandela umthetho siyabantu ababona mabasibona nje even nalabo bomthetho mabanathi bayakhululeka ngoba bayazi ukuthi hayi konke kuhamba kahle. Ya tata DA tata ayeye dia ayeye amandla
wethu tata ayatatazela masela woza 2026 Ayeye DA ayeye viva DA viva viva DA viva Jensi Tole viva Mbagati. Without further ado, today in the province of Mpumalanga we are very, very excited not only to have our provincial leader but also the next very special guest. We all got to know him in Parliament when he was still the Chief Whip, but since then he has advanced. But he actually started as an activist and as a young councillor at 20 years old in KwaZulu-Natal. And he's climbed the ladder. And today he is the Minister of Agriculture for the Republic of South Africa. But more importantly here today, he is our federal leader, the one that is leading the party, the one that has shown through the past few years, if we focus on the right things, then we can grow the party, and he has led us into new ways. Let us stand up together. Let us share his honor.
Asume sonke. Everybody stand up.
Viva John Steenhuisen and viva! Viva John, viva! Viva DA, viva!
Dada, move your hands. Move your hands. Wave your hands. Out. Out. Out.
Viva DA, viva!
Viva!
Pambili DA, Pambili!
Pambili!
Look at this beautiful blue family here on Youth Day. Happy Youth Day, family. Before I start, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for those who joined us on the march. I want to say thank you to everybody who came along with us. I want to say thank you to the provincial leadership, Jane and Bosman and your team. I want to say thank you to our councillors, our MPs, our MPLs, but most importantly, I want to say thank you to our activists. So if you're an activist, give yourself a round of applause.
Viva, DA, viva.
I also want to acknowledge the presence of Ndaba Zita. Ndaba Zita, if you could let us see you and say thank you very much for gracing us with your presence today. He's over here. Let's all stand and give him a round of applause. Yabonga Dabazita, we are honored by your presence. We acknowledge you and we thank you that all that you do as a traditional leadership in our country, you are blessed and you are welcome here today. Thank you for the opportunity. So Democrats, today is Youth Day and we celebrate that generation of 1976 who had the courage to stand up against injustice and demand a South Africa where they could get an equal education. They refused to be told that their future would be decided by an unjust government. But if we're honest, and Ndapiwe said it very clearly, half a century later, one injustice has been replaced by another injustice. Not in the classroom, but in the unemployment queue. Not enforced by racist laws, but by the cold indifference of 30 years of singular one-party rule that's robbed millions of people of opportunity. And this is the real crisis our youth face today, a betrayal of the promise of freedom. Youth unemployment today is the highest in the world. It's the highest in the world. Who here knows a young person sitting at home without a job? Put up your hand. Who here knows a young person sitting at home without a job?
Many.
You can see there. It's everybody. Unemployment is too high. And one of the things that makes my job the hardest is having to sit with young people who've been to university, who've been to the TVET college, but they sit without a job. Ayikho msebenzi. They don't have work. They don't have work. And so this is so important that we do something about it. And that is why the Democratic Alliance joined the government of national unity. We joined it for growth and jobs. We joined it to make a difference, not only for our young people, but for all our people in South Africa. Because without growth and without jobs, we do not have a future in South Africa. So that is why we are there. And the GNU is going very well. The GNU is going so well that we've already racked up so many achievements over the course of just 1 year. And there's 4 years yet to go. And I'm proud of what the DA is doing in that government. I'm proud of the talent and ability that we have brought to build South Africa, to build our communities, and to grow a better future for all of us. Now, Democrats, some of you were here. Some of you were here when I came before the election. Do you remember? I was here in Mpumalanga before the election.
Yes.
And I said to you that we are going to be a party of national government. And you remember, all the people out there said, "We are poop, you're dreaming. The DA will never be a party of national government."
Yes.
And then we went to the union buildings and we had our final rally outside the union buildings because we told the people of South Africa after the election, we'll have offices in those buildings. And of course, the same people said, "You're lying, you're not telling the truth." Well, today we are in the union buildings, today we're in government, and every day we are making a difference. And we're going to work every day to make South Africa a better place. And we're going to work every day to make sure that those who want to break South Africa and divide us as a people are left outside. But I want to tell you something. Our young people, when I speak to them across the country, they don't want favors. They don't want slogans. They want a country where if they work hard, they can get a chance to get ahead. That's what our young people want. They want a party with a government that is working every day to create jobs and grow the economy. And I'm so proud of some of the work that we've been doing. Solly Malatsi here, the Minister of Communications, is going to bring cheaper internet into the homes of all South Africans. In Public Works, Minister Dean McPherson is bringing over 250 infrastructure projects worth 238 billion rand so that our people can get to work. In tourism, Leon Schreiber's work with the visa system is bringing 11,000 more tourists here so that we can get tourist jobs. And that's important for Mpumalanga. With the Kruger Park here, the more tourists that come, the more opportunities for work for our people and our young people. And in basic education, Minister Savira Gachube is eliminating pit toilets, and she's making sure that our children can read and write so that they have a chance of getting a job. And we're making that difference because we believe in South Africa. We want to build South Africa, and we want South Africa to work. Now, we've had 30 years of failed policies. It's time now for us to unblock the economic things that are holding us back in South Africa. If we carry on doing what we've done for the last 30 years, we're going to go nowhere. And that's why we've got to do things differently now. We need a package of reforms in South Africa that are going to unblock the economy. They're going to make sure our infrastructure is working for our people, that we have trains that can get people to work, that we have jobs and lots of them, not only for our young people, but for all of our people. And we have shown that we can do it. This is not coming here and giving you dreams or giving you lies. We've shown that we can do it. In the Western Cape, unemployment is 20% lower under the DA government there in the Western Cape. 20% lower. More people with work. In Midvaal, the Gatotolopele Youth Program has launched 250 youth-run agri-businesses with bursaries. Their youth summit takes 1,000 people and gives them bursaries. In Umgeni, under Mayor Chris Papas, graduate dialogues are held monthly to connect unemployed graduates with businesses in the municipality. In each of these things, we're doing incredible things. And you have a deputy minister of small business right here in Mpumalanga, in Sis Jane. Stand up, Jane. Sis Jane is out there working every day. She's working every day to create job opportunities for more South Africans, because Jane knows that government doesn't create jobs, business create jobs. And the more businesses we have in South Africa, the more jobs we will have for our young people. But let me tell you, we know what our mission is. Because if we don't have municipalities that work, then it's going to be very hard to bring factories and jobs and tourism into these areas. And that is why the local government election is going to be so important. We've broken one-party rule at a national level. And in my lifetime again, there will be no party that has an outright majority in the national level. We can do the same here at local level. The DA can grow. We can be the anchor of municipalities here that gets them working, that gets the water back on again, that gets the electricity flowing, that brings jobs and lots of them for our communities. So we know what our mission is. But Democrats, let me tell you, along the way, there will be fair weather friends. There will be false prophets. And yes, there will be those who do what they do for social media clout. And they will fall away along the way. And that's fine. We say bye-bye. We wish you well on your journey. But you will not distract us from our journey, because for us, the work goes on, the dream lives on, and the mission stays the same. We will not be distracted. We will not be distracted by those fair weather friends and false prophets and social media clouters who try and derail us, because we know what must be done and we are going to work every day to make it happen. And so I want to say to you today that if you are a South African, if you are a young person sitting at home wondering whether you will ever get a job, I want to tell you today, just as I told you before the last election, that help is on the way. Because if we can win in more municipalities, if we can take control of municipalities, if we can grow the economy in local municipalities, the services will come back, the jobs will come back, the tourists will come back, and your future will be bright. Are you excited about that? Because I am. I am. But there's an important step. We know the election's coming in 2026. We all know that, right? Is Mpumalanga sleeping today? You know that the election's coming in 2026, right?
Yes.
And what do we have to do? We've got to register. We've got to register to vote first. And then once we're registered, we must come out in all of our numbers, and we must sweep away these governments that have failed our people continuously, and we must replace them with a government that has the DA at the heart of it. Because if you want services, if you want a job, if you want a municipality that works, there's only one way, and that's to vote DA on election day in the coming election. Are you with me?
Yes.
Viva DA, viva.
Viva.
Pambili DA, pambili.
Pambili.
Forward to 26, forward.
Forward.
There's no time for rest. There's no time for the fair weather friends. We are focused on our mission, because we are ready to liberate South Africa at a local government level from corruption, from maladministration, and we are ready to put governments in place that work for you. Thank you, Democrats. Let's get out there and make it happen. Happy Youth Day. Let's go out there and make sure that our young people know they have a future. Viva DA, viva!
Viva!
Pambili DA, pambili!
Pambili!
Siyajaluka! Siyasabenza! Siyajabula. Yabong.
Viva Dieu, viva!
Viva DA, viva! Mbagati, our federal leader, welcomed Ntabizita Bayete. And it is now my honor and privilege as provincial chairperson to invite His Royal Highness Prince Zwide to come and say a few words to Mbagati. Shaya izandla.
South Africa, we just had the speech from DA leader John Steenhuisen, and I am so happy to now be joined by the Minister of Communication and the DA's Federal Deputy Chairperson. Am I correct? Yes. Sali Malatsi, welcome to the broadcast. Minister, we are in Mpumalanga today. We are celebrating Youth Day. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very excited and good to see you, and greetings to everyone watching from home. It's always a pleasure coming back to Mpumalanga. Mpumalanga is always able to pull up the crowd, and it was amazing that we saw young people from across the province and also this local community coming through to commemorate Youth Day, but also seeing the DA's depth of youth leaders coming up to share a message of hope and all the DA's plans to empower young people.
Yeah. Now, Solly, we know that the DA has always given young people opportunities like us. We're part of that grouping. But I want to find out from you, what is the DA doing to tackling youth unemployment?
Look, the DA has always been a champion for empowering young people so that they can have a stake in the future. When you look at our youth employment opportunities and policies, we're speaking about converting the social distress grant into a job seekers grant so that every young person who is looking to find a job is empowered with means to be able to compile their CVs. You know, we know that looking for a job is actually very costly, and a lot of young people are unable to do that. Something as simple as dropping a CV, the ability to be able to get onto different modes of public transport, to be able to go to job interviews, that costs money. So if we are able to empower them with the job seekers grant, that enables them to be able to move from one place to another to do that. And we also talk about the youth employment opportunity certificate that will empower young people to be released from the constraints of the minimum wage, which we know is an obstacle to appointing and hiring more and more young people, so that every young person stands a strong chance to get a job.
I couldn't agree with you more, Solly. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your role in the GNU and what exactly your department is doing to increase youth employment and get young people into decent, proper jobs?
Yeah. So my focus as the Minister of Communications and Digital Technologies is to, one, make sure that we can make connectivity accessible to every corner of the country. We currently have over 21 million South Africans who are not connected in one way. And we know that the future of work has changed from the traditional source of employment. The digital economy means that you're going to have more and more young people starting their businesses online, pursuing e-learning and e-commerce activities. So when we empower communities with connectivity, we unlock a whole world of opportunities to employment and to starting their own business so that they can build sustainable livelihoods. And that's why, for instance, I've been also passionate about making sure that platforms who do businesses in South Africa reward our content creators sufficiently, and we're engaging TikTok to make sure that the TikTok Creators Fund is accessible for South African content creators, because they create opportunities for jobs and driving sustainable livelihoods.
That is very interesting, and I'm super excited to see the outcome of that. It's incredible to see DA ministers really doing the most. Now, Solly, I want to find out from you, there are a lot of young people in the DA, but do you agree that the DA gives young people the opportunity to lead?
Look, absolutely. It's something that I even spoke about in here. When you look at the record of the DAs producing talented young people who have all been given opportunities. I mean, I'm a beneficiary of being given opportunities by the DA, from the DA Young Leaders Program. You also. And there are just so many of us. Some of them don't have high-profile roles in the DA, right? You look at our councillors, even amongst our staff, there are so many young people that the DA has taken a bet on. It so happens that, you know, along the journey, we may lose some people. But when you look at the number of young people that has been enabled by opportunities in the DA to become mayors, to become ministers, deputy ministers, members of parliament, members of provincial legislatures, and even councillors, at the heart of the DA is an army of young people that are building and driving this organization.
Absolutely. We are on the ground, building structures, building branches, growing membership, and getting people to vote. Now, Solly, before I let you go, one last question. There's a lot of young people losing hope in our country. What is your message to them?
South Africa's journey for democracy became successful because young people did not stay behind. They went to the front line to fight for their rights. And I would like to encourage each and every young person that back the DA, walk this journey with the DA, and together we'll be able to uplift every young person so that they can live a life that they value and realize and live the full dream of what our prosperous democracy and rainbow nation should be.
Thank you so much, Solly, for joining us on this broadcast here in Mpumalanga. There you have it, South Africa. Young people have showed up today like they show up every single day to come out and support the only party that can create real jobs and real opportunities. As the DA message here today, we will continue to fight for real jobs. We will continue to fight for economic growth, and we will continue to fight for young people. Until next time, Mzansi, my name is Nazli Sharif. Sharp and away.
Thanks for watching. Join the mission to rescue South Africa. Like and follow us on Facebook, TikTok,